Today we talk about how to get high limit credit cards. Now, first and foremost, I need you to know that your credit score is cool, but your credit profile is far more important than your credit score. You can have a credit score of 800. You can have a credit score of 800,000. If you got the wrong derogatory thing on there, it doesn't even matter, bro. You need to make sure that you go ahead and get all collections removed. Anything that's potentially negative on your credit report, you need to get that removed immediately. Now, on top of that, you need to go ahead, if you got any late payments, charge off, that type of stuff, you need to get some type of contact with the lender and ask for some type of forgiveness for that. You feel me? And there's ways that, especially with Navy Federal, you can reach out to them. If you got late payments, you can reach out to them and they will actually, let me keep going this way because the lighting better. You can actually reach out to them. And when you reach out to them, you can send a letter straight through the mobile app and ask them to forgive you for late payments, to forgive you for whatever you got going on. They'll even forgive you for an inquiry. If you've tried to apply for something and they gave you an inquiry and you try to you don't want that inquiry on there because they denied you, you can literally call them or write a letter and ask them to remove that. And 9 times out of 10, they probably will do that for you. Now check this out. This is what's next. What you're gonna need to do, it's not about your credit score, like I said. It's about how much credit you already have, what credit level you're on. If you only got $2,000 credit cards, you need to up your limit. You need to ask for credit limit increases every 6 months so you can get to the 10,000 mark or the 5,000 mark. You need to get from the lowest tier because 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, that's the lowest tier of credit cards. With that being said, we have what's called pledge loans. The pledge loans go up to $50,000. What you want to do is you want to get you a pledge loan for the most amount of cash that you have. The way the pledge loan works, you get the pledge loan, you have money in your account, say you got $10,000. You take those $10,000, put it in your savings account. They're going to take that money away and then put it right back into your account in about 2 days. Now you have a pledge loan for $10,000. You can do it 2 ways. You could pay the whole $10,000 back right away. Pay the $10,000 back right away. Now you have a pledge loan that you paid off that's $10,000. Or you could pay 90% of the loan, so you could pay $9,000 back. That money is going to go right back into your account, and then you can make the minimum payments over the next, I guess it's like 8 to 11, 12 months. Long story short, what you're doing is you're showing creditors that you can afford to be given credit of up to $10,000, or at least a minimum of $10,000. So I hope you're following me now. So not only that, now remember, you got to get your credit profile right. So you want to remove all the negative stuff. You want to remove collections. You want to remove late payments. You can do that through forgiveness letters. Also, you want to get you a pledge loan for the highest amount, however much money you got, put it all into the pledge loan because the money gonna come back. You can pay it all off at one time and just have that pledge loan on your credit profile for the end of time. With that being said, you know what else that you can do? You can get your secure card with that same $10,000. Boom, you done paid that loan off. Now get you a secure card with $10,000. That's one option. You don't have to do that. But what I want to say is cards, stay away from Credit One. Stay away from Capital One. Stay away from Discover. You want to go for the banks that's giving out the most money, you feel me? And they not going to give you the most money. I remember I had a Capital One card with like a $300 limit. I asked for a credit limit increase. They gave me $500. Like, come on, what I'm going to do with that, man? With that being said, when you dealing with these places, bro, look up who you're dealing with, you feel me? Navy Federal going to cut that check. Most all credit unions going to cut that check. Chase gonna cut that check. American Express gonna cut that check. Make sure your inquiries, make sure you don't have a bunch of inquiries. You don't even, honestly, my profile right now, throughout all the credit bureaus, I got one inquiry and I'm about to get that one forgiven. With that being said, you want to get all your inquiries going. Anything negative on there, you want that to be gone. This, I'm glad you stayed with me. This is how you really get it. Now that you've gotten a $10,000 pledge loan. You don't got no more of those small $500 cards. What you have is a pledge loan saying that I can afford $10,000 worth of credit, $20,000 worth of credit, $50,000, because the pledge loan goes up to $50,000. What you're gonna do is your credit profile, your credit score is at 700, 800. You've got no late payments. Everything's forgiven. Everything's removed off. Now you're gonna go to Navy Federal. You're gonna apply for their platinum card. They'll approve you for at least $10,000 because you got a $10,000 pledge loan. Also, this is another secret sauce. Hope you stayed along. You need to have income coming through your account, consistent income. I'm talking about literally, this is a hack. This is a trick. You can literally take the same $1,000. Say you got $10,000. Boom, we said 10,000 before. Take that 10,000 out, put that 10,000 back in. Take that 10,000 out, put that 10,000 back in. Take that 10,000 out, put that 10,000 back in. Do that back-to-back days for about 5-6 days. Now, guess what your bank statement say? Your bank statement say that you have $60,000 that month in deposits. Now that boosts you all the way up. So not only does he have a secure loan, he has an influx of income coming in, and he has a great credit score and a great credit profile. With that being said, this is when you go, because mind you now, I kind of skipped that part. So before you go to Amex, make sure you have that influx of income for about 2 to 3 months. Go apply for all of these, open up accounts. So if you want to do it with Chase, you want to do it with Navy Federal, say you want to do it with PNC, say you want to do it with BB&T, you go and you just recycle that money through all those accounts for about 2 or 3 months. Then you go apply for cards with them. Don't apply for the smallest rewards card. Get you a gold, a platinum, whatever one of their best top cards is. You apply for those, and you definitely gonna get a higher limit. There's a secret sauce on how to get a higher limit. They not telling you this. They just telling you, oh, go do this and go do that. Like it's so simple. It ain't. But it's possible. All you gotta do is follow these simple rules. You need an influx of income. You need that pledge loan. You need your credit profile to look right. Then you need to apply. Once you do all of this, then you can move on to getting high-level business loans. And I'll cover that in another video. If you want me to cover that, if you got all the way to the end, drop a comment below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm doing my best to give y'all high quality, especially when it comes to the knowledge, very interesting content. Let me know how y'all feel about it.